So today's video is going to be my October favorites. This is my first favorites video, so I'm so excited. I'm just going to go ahead and dive into all the things I've been loving in the month of October. So if you want to find out my favorites for the month of October, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I'm going to start out with some skincare products. The first thing I want to talk about is this Lush Mask, and it is called Cupcake. It is a fresh face mask, chocolatey heaven for oily skin. So towards the tail end of summer, my skin started to get a little bit more oily, and I'm usually oily like in this perimeter, but it really started to settle in my T-zone, which I usually never get oily. I'm usually really dry around these areas. So I thought I would give this a try to just pull my oils a little bit and kind of control that. And since I've been using it, I've been noticing that my skin has been feeling a lot better. When I used the Maybelline Matte+Poreless, I was getting really oily in the T-zone area, and then when I started using this, I noticed that a lot of my oils were just calming down. So I don't know if it's the weather getting cooler or the mask. I'm pretty sure it's the mask. The mask feels so amazing on. I love that I keep it in the refrigerator and I put it on. It smells amazing. I don't know if it tastes amazing, but it smells like chocolatey heaven like it says. So I would highly recommend it if you are more oily. And this was, I guess, intended for teenage skin, which I am not a teenager, but it worked really well for me. So if you're interested in something to kind of gently pull your oils, I would recommend Cupcake from Lush. So next product I want to talk about is an Origins Gin-Zing Energy Boosting Moisturizer. I used to be really obsessed with the Clinique Even Better Moisturizer. That was getting a little bit too oily when I would put on, I was over moisturizing with it when I was putting on any sort of foundation or anything like that, because I was noticing that my skin was a little bit too dewy. So I had been really in love with the Origins Nightamins. It's like ride or die for nighttime. I saw these as a set. This on its own full size is 42. These two together were 22, which is a really good deal because a little goes a really long way with these. So I've been using the Origins Gin-Zing Energy Boosting Moisturizer in conjunction some nights with the Nightamins if I'm feeling a little dry before bed. And then during the daytime, I've been using it with my anti-wrinkle Olay Day Lotion, which has like an SPF of 15 actually. I don't like to over moisturize my face with this because it has a scent to it and it doesn't bother my skin, but the scent bothers me. So I've been mixing it in with the Gin-Zing, and it's giving me like the perfect amount of moisture. So my skin just feels really amazing whenever I'm putting my foundation on. Like, it's just gliding on a lot smoother. So if you want to try out any of the Origins skincare line, I would recommend looking at Sephora right now because they have a lot of the holiday bundles, and they're really worth it if you are not sure if you want to dive in and buy the full-size product. So I really fell in love with this, and when I saw these in a duo, I was like, yes, sign me up. So I picked these up. I think they're a good bargain. A little goes a long way, like I said, and you'll definitely get your money's worth. So another product I can't put down lately is this Duo Fiber Contour Brush. This comes in a trio with these, and it's from Real Techniques. This brush specifically has just been like changing my life. Like, there's days where I contour and I feel like it's too harsh, or other days where I've contoured and I feel like it's like, it doesn't look like anything. This is perfect. I feel like it's so soft. It blends your product out so well. It picks up the right amount of product, doesn't deposit it too heavily, and it just allows you to get in this area without giving you too big or too sharp of a contour. Like, this is perfect for like a nice soft contour, but you can really go in if you want to as well. So I just concentrated up here because I don't want to get that super harsh contour. The brushes are super soft, super amazing, such good quality. The whole set was 20 bucks. I got it cheaper with a coupon at Kohl's, but out of the set, this has been like the most amazing contour brush. I love it. So staying with the brush theme, one other product that I've been loving from Sephora is their Daily Makeup Brush Cleaner. This smells amazing. It cleans your brushes really well, and it dries really fast. I love this because sometimes when I'm filming tutorials, I want to use the same brush, but just with a different shadow. So I will spritz the brush, give it like 1 or 2 sprays, clean it off on a paper towel, and it dries instantly because it's like sanitizer. And then you can just start depositing a different kind of, you can just start depositing a different color eyeshadow and using the same brush if you want. I use this too if I have had like a brush of mine for some reason in my purse and I just feel like it's probably picked up some sort of bacteria because I don't want to put that on my face. I will use this as a just spot cleaner or a daily cleanser. I don't use it to deep clean my brushes obviously because that's not what it's intended for, but it is great if you kind of carry your brushes around traveling or anything and you just want to come back home and just sanitize them. This is perfect for that. It smells amazing. It hasn't irritated my face or anything. It doesn't bother, the smell doesn't bother me. It's not too intense, but it really does clean your brushes well. And I think this little guy was like $8 at Sephora. So I picked this up when I first wanted to do like a full face drugstore just because I felt like the other couple drugstore foundations I had, I liked them, but I wasn't so in love with them, so I didn't want to come on and film with something that I wasn't feeling too much. I heard Desi and Katie, Desi Makeup and Luster Luxury on YouTube talk about it, and they said it had a similar finish to the Makeup Forever HD foundation, and I'm not usually a fan of matte foundations just because sometimes I feel like they do pick up on my dry patches. This foundation, I have been wearing it every single day since I got it. I can't say enough good things about it. The coverage is great. I don't know if it leaves me exactly poreless because I do try to use a primer that minimizes my pores on its own, so I can't speak to that. But it gives me the right amount of matte, and I have never been a fan of like matte finishes for my face, but this gives you the right amount of matte finish. If you're not into super matte like the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte, this will be perfect for you. I really am enjoying the coverage, the finish. It has like a satiny finish, so it's not completely like matte, and it's really, really amazing. It's intended for normal to oily skin, so if you are more on the oily side, you're probably not going to like this because it's not going to give you that completely matte oil control that you want. However, if you do have normal oily skin, I would definitely recommend this. I haven't had any problems with it clinging onto my dry patches. However, winter isn't in full swing, so hopefully it doesn't give me any trouble then. I've taken pictures with this and they look fine. I haven't gotten any white cast or any flashback. There's no SPF in this, so you will have to use a physical SPF or just a regular SPF underneath if you choose to do so, but I would highly recommend this if you're looking for a new foundation, something that's not super matte but still gives you sort of a matte finish. Definitely recommend the Maybelline Fit Me Matte+Poreless. So the next product I want to talk about is some lashes. I picked up the Salon Perfect 614s. I had heard Nicole Guerrero here on YouTube talk about the 615s, I believe. A friend of mine picked those up because she found those for me. I wore them, she wore them, we both just really didn't like the band. They're really piecey, which we liked that, and we have been looking for some piecey lashes, but the band in the center was like super noticeable. It seemed like it was pretty much white. So between the lashes, it was white, and then we were trying to cover it up, but it just wasn't working. They didn't look like you had really lashes on. It just looked like your lashes had kind of separated when you put on too much mascara and you didn't really separate your lashes properly. I wasn't a fan of them. I picked up this pack of 614s. Clearly they have been my faves because I am down to my last pair. I think I have another pair floating around the house somewhere. I would definitely be repurchasing these. These remind me of a Ardell 113, but these are a little bit longer. So if you like just long, natural, wispy, everyday lashes, these are amazing. They're not too dramatic. They give you good length, and the band is super thin, and they are lightweight, so they are good. So they're going to be a great everyday lash. These are, I guess, exclusively sold at Walmart. I wasn't sure if I was able to order them online because I didn't see that option, but if you want to order them online, you can. So this is Salon Perfect, and these are the 614s. Go ahead and give you a little zoom in there. So the next product I want to talk about is a single eyeshadow, which is kind of random, but it is Desert Sands from Makeup Geek. I can't even tell you like how much I've been obsessing over this eyeshadow. Like, there's something about the color that I cannot put down. Like, it has seriously been, all I've been doing lately is just throwing this color in my crease and giving myself like a smoked out lower lash line, pop on my 614s, and I've been good to go. Like, I wore this look like 5 to 6 days in a row. It has seriously been like my go-to everyday look. And this color is so unique that once you build it up in your crease, it looks like you have like a darker brown in there or some sort of like dark mustardy color. It's so perfect. It's so unique. Like, this is seriously one of the nicest eyeshadows I've ever owned as far as color, because it's like, I feel like it goes with every look and it just looks amazing on its own. Like, I have some eyeshadows that look, you know, they're neutral and they're nice on their own, but this looks really, really nice on its own. So if you're looking for a new eyeshadow, something different for the fall, I would definitely recommend Desert Sands from Makeup Geek. So the next makeup product I want to talk about is a lipstick, and it is part of the Maybelline Creamy Mattes collection, and this is a Burgundy blush. This color I have been like seriously living for. It is like the perfect fall color. It looks so freaking amazing on. It is a burgundy, like a deeper burgundy color, but I feel like it has a lot of brown in it as well. So it definitely gives you that deep vampy lip. I included this in my fall favorite fall lipstick. So if you haven't watched that, I'll go ahead and link that down below. But if you're looking for an amazing, nice new fall color, I would definitely recommend Burgundy Blush. I believe this is one of their newer additions to the collection. It did say new on the packaging when I purchased it. It is perfect for fall. It has the right amount of burgundy, the right amount of brown, and it is a completely wearable dark vampy color. So I would highly recommend it, again, if you want something new for fall. The formula for these creamy mattes is so comfortable to wear. It's very long wearing. However, it does transfer a lot, but the odd part is a lot of the product doesn't start to fade off like your normal liquid lipsticks do. The formula is just really, really good and really comfortable. It isn't too drying. It's the right amount of matte. So I would highly recommend, if you don't own any of these, don't be like me, don't be late to the bus, and get yourself this color and a couple other from the line. Okay, so last product I want to talk about is a highlight. This is Colourpop Wisp. So it isn't new, it isn't anything like groundbreaking new or anything like that, but I got it maybe like a month or two ago, and towards the, I guess the last couple weeks, I can't stop wearing it. Like, this color gives you such a nice, it's like a golden, more golden glow, I guess you could say. A lot of people say that this is a dupe for Opal. I have Opal in the liquid form, which I prefer over the pressed form. And I've used Opal in conjunction with this, and this still stands out of the two. The Colourpop highlighters are just so gorgeous, and they give you like a really nice like glow from within. It isn't super intense, which is fine with me, but you can build it up to give you more intensity. However, I usually use this as a base, and then I layer another highlight on top of it. But on its own, it's a really amazing everyday highlight if you just want to look like you're glowing, but you don't want to look completely highlighted. So I would highly recommend this. These are great. They last a long time, and since they are pretty much like a cream highlighter, it's going to stay on no problem, and it's going to act as a good base if you just want to get a more intense highlight. So go ahead and check this out. This is Colourpop Wisp. So that completes my October favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is my first favorites video, like I said. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much to everyone who has been subscribing to my channel, all my new subscribers. Thank you so much. It means so much to me that you guys actually watch my videos. Let me know down below any of your October favorites or any of the products you have just been obsessing over in the month of October. That is it for this video. I hope you guys are all having a great day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!